Let's come back to what's been going on here. 20,000 small boat migrants have arrived so far this year from France. Again, I'm going to say the ones we know about, these are the ones who are intercepted. I'm sure there's... That said, if you do get here, why wouldn't you just say, hello, I'm an asylum seeker, get in the system, get your free hotel or your flat. It's still going up. It's a record number. Abject failure to protect our borders. The gangs have not been smashed. Boats have not been stopped. Is the answer, though, what Keir Starmer's trying to do, and a bit of a negotiation with Emmanuel Macron and Ursula von der Leyen in Brussels, or what Donald Trump is doing with Alligator Alcatraz in Florida? He visited this big new prison, built in a matter of days, I believe, actually, next to an airport runway. If you collect, if you're a legal migrant and you can't prove you've got a right to be in the States, you're basically manhandled in the street by ICE agents. You're taken into custody. You're put here. You're in a bunk bed inside a cage. There is air conditioning. It's very hot there, but there is air conditioning, I'm told. And then you're going to be put on a plane back to your home country. I don't understand why people think. I mean, you need an appeals process if someone is not the person they say they are, and but I don't really understand. If someone has entered the country illegally, I don't know why people have an issue with this. And people say, well, they've got children. Well, should have thought of that. I mean, is that incredibly cruel, or is that what we need to be doing here?
No, do you know what? Almost the best part of Alligator Alcatraz is that there is merchandise. There are baseball caps and T-shirts and sweatshirts. I mean, Donald Trump doesn't miss an opportunity, does he, for a bit of merch coming out there? But I think that... Why would you not want a deterrent? And if you are going to round up people that shouldn't be in your country, they have to go somewhere. So why not have a facility?
Do you think you're going to be able to find them again once they know they're looking for? But talk about, people say it's an immigration crackdown. No, it's an illegal immigration crackdown. You don't have a right to just live in any country you darn well feel. If I went to America and I was not legally allowed to be there, I would expect to be deported. I don't know why this is controversial to people. They're talking about splitting up families, but we have the same issue with illegal migrants here, like committing a crime. And we've had this tribunal say, well, they've got children here. Take the children with you if you care so strongly about it. Oh, they've got a right to be here. Fine, then leave them here. It's up to you. We're not bothered which you do, but you made those decisions yourself. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know it's cruel, but it's also cruel to have someone... I mean, we're talking about 10 million in America, people working in... They're not paying tax. They're working in the black market. And everyone goes, oh, well, the California economy won't survive. Our economy won't survive. They're paying people, below wage. The reason why wages are so low in America, and the average American in 20 years has not seen a real terms increase in their standard of living, is because of illegal migrant workers who undercut. And they're willing to work for worse conditions and worse pay, and the employers love it, and it's all off the books. And I'm sorry, there's going to have to be a bit of pain. But when you enter a country illegally or you overstay illegally, you know the deal. You know the deal. Tough.
Exactly, and those that commit crimes and then look to be deported and manage to get some kind of magical stop because they have a family, well, I don't care at this point. If you're a criminal, you have abused the trust, off you go.
Absolutely.
And if you don't have a deterrent, well, what's the point?
Well, let's build Alligator Alcatraz here. I mean, I don't know what we call it here. I don't know. Round my way, it'd be Fox Alcatraz. The foxes will get you.
Foxes and pheasants.
I do need to go to break, but I do also just want to quickly talk about this latest stats showing that 4 in 10 babies in the UK is now born to at least one foreign-born parent. The majority of those foreign-born parents are non-European. In order, it's Indian, Pakistani, Nigerian, also Romanian, Bangladeshi, and then Polish. Those are the top group. Now, we need more babies being born in this country, but if 4 in 10 babies are being born to non-British born parents, I think 1 in 3 babies now is born to a foreign born mother. That is something we should at least discuss. Now, people can say it's a good thing, it's a bad thing, but it is something we should discuss, and it is the direct result of the mass migration that we have seen in recent years, started under Tony Blair but carried on particularly under Boris Johnson, off the scale. This is something that the public might have expected, someone might have asked us about before they chose to do.
I think we need to look into it a little bit further. It's a very interesting headline, but I think that you need to be careful when you start looking at foreign-born. I'm foreign-born.
So born in Cyprus?
Cyprus, yeah. My father was also born in Singapore.
Boris Johnson, a former Prime Minister, born in America.
So I think you need to look at that. But when you look at the top nationalities, Indian, well, OK. But are they here? Are they contributing to the economy? Are they net benefit? You know, are they a net drain on us, or are
is
they?
Is it about money, or is it about a cultural issue? And again, I don't think it's about skin colour. I think it's about a cultural issue. People being born to families who are new to this country and perhaps are not embedded in the culture and the values of this country.
I think it's both.
But it's a conversation we should have. We will have.